Well, welcome back everyone to another episode of Shade TV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we're going to be taking a look at a collaboration done with Bad Bunny and the Adidas team. This is on the Indoor Gazelle silhouette. The first time that Bad Bunny is doing a collab on this specific silhouette, and these are known as the San Juans. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're joining us for the first time, be sure to hit that subscribe down below. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these unboxing and styling segments. Today we're going to be talking about another collaboration done with Bad Bunny and the Adidas team on the Indoor Gazelle silhouette. So we'll go through the overview of these, jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled this nice pop of blue. Then we'll conclude with how well these are currently doing on the resale market. So let's jump right into it. For those of you who have been huge fans of any of the Bad Bunny collaborations with Adidas, you probably were super excited to see this pair just because it's so different from his previous collaborations. This is on the Indoor Gazelle, which I actually brought out just your standard Indoor Gazelle to kind of see how different it is in look and feel. Typically, Bad Bunny does chunkier looking silhouettes, so there is a little bit of distortion and a wider width to this than your standard typical indoor thin framed Gazelle silhouette. As far as the upper goes, the Gazelle is known for its T-toe, as you can see on there. This has a crooked or distorted T-toe on there, so kind of cool that he switched it up on the upper with that distorted T-toe. Then we've got some suede that's in a hairy texture, super nice and premium, and this really nice shade of blue. Then we've got a slightly darker, more azul shade for the smooth suede in the middle of that. Then we've got some really nice rope laces. Bad Bunny typically has rope laces on a lot of the sneakers that he's done. I like this pair just because it's a bit thinner than some of the other rope laces that I've seen him use. As far as the tongue goes, we do have our standard double tongue that typically we see as well on Bad Bunny's collab. So this actually unbuckles here. It's got some snaps on there with Adidas's logo on the interior, and then it snaps back. This is a very thin tongue though, so typically we have very thick styled tongues with his collabs. As far as what this comes with, let's see here, we've got a little cool brochure here on the back with San Juan. So it looks like this has some images of San Juan and the beaches. So as far as the inspiration goes, this was inspired by the coastline of San Juan. So nice that they gave you this little rendition. And this actually released on La Noche de San Juan, which basically is a time to celebrate Saint John the Baptist. And you also get this really cool bag as well. So it feels like it's very recycled. So some other added additions. Let's take a look at those details, then move along to the side paneling. All right, so wrapping around to the side panels, more of that bright pop of blue, and then we've got the 3 stripes and a nice smooth white leather. On the back, this is quite interesting. You don't really see this. So this has the sizing guide on the back of the heel. This is usually on the side of the collar here, or it's behind the tongue. They decided for some reason to go on the outside, which is kind of interesting, makes it a little bit more vintage. Then instead of having the gazelle print on the side, we've got San Juan and Adidas in that gold plated color scheme, and then the same exact colorway as you saw on the medial side. Inside it says Adidas Para Bad Bunny, and it's been blue and white. And then to complete the sneaker, I love that they decided to go with this kind of transparent rubber bottom gum sole and midsole. So really nice, bringing it together with that outsole, and you can kind of see the stripes going underneath there. As far as the box goes, nice kind of vintage vibes. We've got Para San Juan on the top as well with Bad Bunny and Adidas logo. And one of the other cool options is that you get 2 different insoles. So I actually prefer the thicker, kind of chunkier style insole versus this thin one. But if you do have thicker, wider feet, you may actually want to stick with this thinner one, just because it gives you a little bit more room in the toe box region. This definitely fills up the sneaker a lot more. All right, so let's take a look at those details, then move along into sizing. Sizing goes, I typically half a size down in all of my Gazelles. I went half a size down with these and it fit me perfectly. These definitely run on the larger side of things, even larger than your standard Gazelle. It's a lot wider, so you can kind of see, let me hold both of these up, how much wider this is than your original OG indoor Gazelle silhouette. All right, so now let's talk about how I styled this. Pop of color, definitely wanted to bring some Adidas pieces into the mix. So for the first look, I decided to go with an Adidas blue kit soccer jersey, and that had some nice white stripes to kind of match the color scheme of this as well. And then for the bottoms, I decided to just wear a nice floral skirt that was all white as well for a more dressier look.
All I need is a little more time. All I need is a little more shine. 'Cause I ain't got no time, so tell the truth. Playing with my heart, and it falls right back to you. Had to switch the line to channel 2. Maybe this time, see you just fine. 'Cause I ain't got no time, so tell the truth. Playing with my heart, and it falls right back to you. Had to switch the line to channel 2.
Then for the second look, I decided to wear a denim button-down short sleeve collared shirt with some nice Adidas cream track pants.
My sunshine, oh. Say I be solo, but never lolo. Pull over slow though. Said take that photo, yeah, yeah. It's my motto. Follow Jehovah, yeah, yeah. And I'm on Otto. And Casanova, yeah, yeah.
And then for the last and final look, I wore a white and blue track jacket. And then for the bottoms, I went with some simple white pants.
Know what lies below. Too many voices making choices, colonize my soul. I improvise with the unwise, and so I fit. I get. God got better plans for me. Tryna plant a couple roots, forgot to root my family tree. They say mercy, mercy me. I say mercy, mercy my life has changed. I can count the ways, live my life in vain. Right around the trip to fame. Life was written like a script. Throw that money, blow that rent. Yeah, I'm a nuisance, and now I got money. And God was like, so what? Sé que anda puesta para el problema. Dale guaya, que yo
sobrepasar los límites de tu figura. Bajar por tu cuerpo y llevarte a las alturas. Tenerte sería una experiencia religiosa. Este maón es otra cosa. Sigue peleándome así como si el mundo llegara a su fin. Más de ti yo quiero un chin. Quiero quitarte ese panticito Supreme, bebé. Te tengo una propuesta y en tu mirada ya puedo ver la respuesta. Deja que los cuerpos hablen, no hace falta.
All right, so as far as the retail goes, these retailed at $140 and they're currently going between $200 and $300. These have yet to see a release on the Confirmed app, so that resale could change. I was able to pick a pair up early in store, so super excited to have these early and in hand to do this unboxing for you. All right, that's it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thanks so much. Be sure to hit that subscribe on your way out and give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. My name's Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We'll catch you on the next episode.